Our first live interview this year was with Vicky Tyas, our AU officer. It's worth noting at this point that although this is our first NUTV video, Vicky Tyas could not have been a worse candidate to pick to be our very first interviewee. This is the edited version, but for the outtakes version, that too is available on NUTV via YouTube. Take a look. Hello everybody, you're watching Newcastle University TV with me, Gavin Callaghan, sports correspondent, and I'm delighted to be joined for our first video today by Athletics Union officer Vicky Tyas. Vicky, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Let's start off by getting to know you so that our viewers can find out just what it is you do here at university. So if you could give us a job description, a typical day in the life of Vicky Tyas.
Basically, I'm the Athletic Union officer. So I'm the student contact for sport, so I help all the clubs, all their administration, their finance, working with their committees. I coordinate all our books entry. We've got the third largest books entry in the country, which is the British University and Colleges Sports, the Wednesday afternoon sports. So I help to coordinate all that. I organise our varsity against Northumbria, the Stan Calvert Cup, and I organise AU ball, and just general day-to-day running of the AU.
And so, I mean, obviously, Newcastle University, you've got to be blind, deaf or dumb to not realise just how important sport is here, not just at the university but the city in general. Mm-hmm. So it's a real big job you've got in your hands.
Yeah, it is. Like I said, we've got about 3,500 students that take part in sport at the university through our competitive sport, and we've got about another 2,500 that take part in the intramural programme. There's a lot of students taking part in sport, physical recreation, and just activities in general. So,
well, for our viewers who don't know what the difference is, the different spheres, could you just explain for us the difference between competing for the university or competing for intramural?
Competing for the university is the university clubs. We've got 57 of them actually, ranging from sort of like Aikido and all the martial arts to ultimate frisbee, lots of airborne sports, water-based sports, and then your traditional football, netball, rugby.
How important, you were obviously here for 3 years, how important was sport to your university experience?
Sport was pretty central to my university experience, to be honest. I played netball 3 times a week, training, matches, absolutely loved it, made some of my best friends, and I think it's central to a lot of sports players, to a lot of students.
Is it the social side more than just necessarily
I think it's a bit of both.
training?
I mean, sports players always have that sort of work hard, play hard mentality, don't they? So you're with like-minded people, spending quite a lot of time with them, so it's definitely a social thing as well as a...
And I mean, talking of the social thing, part of your job description is to get a Wednesday night together.
Yeah.
What have you done for that this year?
This year we're working with Tiger and Sam Jacks in partnership. So we're offering all the clubs can get in there free on a Wednesday night, have a great night, get a few free drinks and just bond with their team, have it there.
And you're donning the brand new
I am indeed, modelling the new kit, yeah.
From Orion.
Orion are the official, yeah. They were chosen at the end of last year to be the centralised Team Newcastle kit sponsors. Mm-hmm. So they have a leisure wear tracksuit and jacket, and they can also do the playing kits as well. And
so is that available to anyone or just
well, really it's for the sports teams, but if just a normal student wants to buy it, then that's completely fine. They can come to the office and fill out an order form.
An order form at the office, which is on the first floor of the Student Union. Vicky is always there working hard. She's very busy.
I am very busy, very busy.
If you could just explain for us what the Stan Calvert actually is.
It's our varsity event against Northumbria. So every team that plays in books plays in Stan Calvert against their counterparts from Northumbria. It all happens on one day in February at Gateshead Stadium. So we try and get all the events there, get a really great atmosphere, and it finishes off with the rugby union match, which everybody stays to watch, and it's a real big spectacle. It's a brilliant day.
Something that we will be commentating on live and filming this year on the NSR and NUTV.
Yeah,
just had to get that one in there.
I've never wanted to win anything more than I've wanted to win Stan Calvert this year.
What kind of a feeling is it if you've won? Obviously we won it last year.
Yeah, we've won it the last 2 years actually, and in comparison to the first year I was here when we lost, just the whole atmosphere of the night is just so different. It's just an amazing atmosphere. It's like your team winning the FA Cup, Champions League all together. And it's great to get one over on your local rivals. Everyone wants to beat the Poly.
So it will be something to really look forward to in February.
Absolutely.
We do also have throughout the year games against the Poly, don't we?
They're kind of the high-profile matches played at Kingston Park and places like that, try and get all the students down supporting Newcastle.
I mean, we get close to, I think there's about 3,500 in the stadium.
It's quite a big spectacle. Like I say, it's a bit like the Stan Calvert. Everyone wants to beat the Poly, everyone wants to have the bragging rights in the city. So
it is a really big deal and something that is a highlight of the sports calendar. Coming to the end of the interview, if you had a message for our students, new and old, about getting involved in sport, about the benefits of sport, what it can do to enhance your university experience, what would that be?
I would say definitely get involved, whether it's competitive or recreational. Like definitely. There's a full range of sports. Like I said before, we've got 57 sports clubs, so there's literally something for everyone. And if there's something out there that you play at home and we don't offer it here, then you can set up your own team. We've just ratified the Gaelic Football Club. Yeah. 3 students came in, found 12 of their friends that wanted to do it, and now there's a team for it. So, it's just such a good way to meet friends and just get the most out of your university experience, definitely.
Something you highly recommend?
Highly recommend.
Vicky, it has been a pleasure.
Absolute pleasure.
You can see the full edited version of this interview on NUTV, and we'll have an exclusive interview on the NSR tomorrow at 6 p.m.
Hello everybody, my name's Gavin Callahan, Head of Sport here on Newcastle University TV. Delighted to announce a partnership today formed with Lineker's Bar in Newcastle. I'm just here to tell you also that throughout the academic year, my team of dedicated sports reporters will be bringing you bang up to date, not just with the sports stories from the university, but from right here at St James's Park in Newcastle United through to Sunderland, Middlesbrough and the Newcastle Falcons. If that wasn't enough, then tune in for a weekly word with Vicky Tyas, something that is definitely not to be missed. You can download everything from the YouTube channel, typing in Newcastle University Television, or you can listen to the NSR Sports Hour with me and Big Al every Friday from 6 p.m, a 90-minute show that covers everything in sport. Join us then.